Aloha, everyone. Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe button, all those things. And thank you to everyone who's returning. I see Heather is in the chat already. We have Yasmeen and Ellen, creators of the Hummingbird Wisdom Oracle. And they are here to talk about their newest deck, Angels of Healing and Hope Oracle. I've been playing with this, so it's not in order. So can you guys tell me a little bit more about, I know this was your first deck and the first time you guys worked together. What brought this deck about?
I'll let Ellen tell you because it was her idea.
Yeah. So we had finished Hummingbird Wisdom at about that time, and Hummingbird was getting published but not out yet. And the pandemic hit, and we all went into quarantine. And so I think I talked about last time here that a lot of times I just write and I get these intuitive messages, and I've been working and playing with the angels for years and years, probably almost 25-30 years. And it was like my first thing on the path. And anyway, during quarantine, I was getting some really strong message. There was some strong angel energy. And so the angels were really giving me these strong messages, and I was writing them, and it was very comforting to me. But then, like the angels do sometimes, they kind of nudge me, this is not just for you. Exactly. This is not just for you. And this whole journey of mine has been a little push out of the spiritual closet, and so right. Hummingbird wasn't really out yet. It was even before that. So it was no, you need to be sharing this. This is not just for you. And they were, sometimes when that push comes, that there's just a stronger calling that overtakes any fear anyway, so I was yeah, I know I have to do this. So basically I said, okay, well, we'll do it online. I set up a Facebook page, and I said, okay, I'm going to be brave and share my channeled messages that are coming through. And then I thought, oh, well, would it be cool if Yasmeen could make some art to go with them? And so we really started at first, and they were coming quick and fast. I think at the beginning we were almost doing a message a day, mm-hmm. and they were coming, and even her art was, and of course it's just always so amazing, the art. And we never really thought about it. It was so organic. It's just like Hummingbirds also was just fun and organic, but this one we never really planned it to be the next deck. Of course the angels had some idea, but so, it really was very well received, and even in the group. Of course, all the synchronicities and people welcomed the messages and Yasmeen's art. And and so then we were like, oh, this could be our next deck. And a lot happened. It was interesting because they really were the angels of healing and hope, right? Because it was just a crazy time. So it was a crazy time, and it was the good messages that came through, and the angels are just always uplifting and hopeful. And that's what, was being transmitted. And and you want to add anything, Yasmeen?
No, pretty much that was it. I remember you messaged me saying, how do you feel about, doing this live art every day? And I had been furloughed at that time, because of the pandemic. They were sort of I don't know if you had furlough in the US at that time or not, but we were being furloughed, as in we were being told we weren't required to work for now, but we were being paid for it. So for about a couple of months I was off work. So I was able to create this art, and every single day you would hit me with a message, and I had the time. And by the end of the day, I would be like, here you go, here's an image. What do you think? And it was really intense, wasn't it, for the first couple of months? It was literally every single day. Or sometimes you would even send me a sheet of 4 messages, and I would be creating that artwork. But it was very quick. It was almost like, right, we need the art for the next day or for the 2 days ahead. Let's get the artwork created. And I had so much fun doing it.
It's one of those things, I want to say that, the quarantine, I know some people struggled with that. For me, it was like kind of like, wow, everything got very quiet. And so the messages were very loud, I feel like, because everything, and also there was just this wave of energy, that was really coming in. And like you said, it was kind of intense. And I feel like, and we just felt like we got to share this.
Yeah. And there was no planning to what the art was going to look like. Again, same as it was with the Hummingbird Wisdom deck. I never set out and said, this is what the picture's going to look like. I would just, this time I did read your messages, and I would feel the message, and the art just kind of happened itself, if like it did with our first deck. But it was it was a very different energy to the first one, wasn't it?
Totally. Yeah, very. Yeah. So, right. Hummingbirds is all light and joyful. And this is light too, but different. Like I think a little, the angels are a little bit more, just the uplifting and healing, offering guidance and signs. And the music was a big part of it.
That's one of the things I was going to say about this deck. Because we have like an Alexa, a dot, every time I pull a card and there's like the song reference, I make the Alexa play it while I'm reading the
Oh, I love it. That's brilliant.
You know how happy that makes me. That is cool. And yes, I have a neighbor down the street too. She said every time I pull a card, she's like, I listen to the music, and there's always. So just to tell everybody else what that doesn't know about the cards, for me, and a lot of times I get messages through music, whether sometimes I'm waking up and a song is playing in my head, or just a song comes on and that's really talking to you, and that's really a way that the angels communicate. So when I made these cards, with every song, with every card, with every message, there was a song and we called it the Angels Playlist Pick. And I made the playlist on Spotify if anybody wants to find it, but it's so easy, right? To find, everybody can just go on Spotify and but it's actually a fun playlist. What?
You can always just go, hey Alexa, play blah, blah,
blah,
whatever
song. Yeah, absolutely. And just before Ellen goes on, she's so right about, Ellen does get a lot of messages through music. The number of times, right, she's messaged me going, I heard this song, but I think it's a message for you. Do you remember?
Yes.
It's not for me. I think it's for you, Yasmeen. You need to go and listen to this song.
Yeah, because I'm like, I can tell, and it was like, I don't even know this song, or it's not, I said, I think this is coming for you. Yeah. So yeah. So that's a fun part of it. And yeah, that was a big thing.
We do have a comment here by Jada. Hummingbird Wisdom deck. Ooh, I haven't heard of it. I'm gonna go look it up today. It's this
buy
deck
it.
right here.
Beautiful.
It's printed by Red Feather. Yeah, and it's gorgeous. Beautiful messages. Yeah, and obviously a sister deck too. I think they play well together.
Yeah, no, for sure.
They do. And it's amazing. And again, we didn't set out to create a deck, as Ellen said. This was never meant to be our next deck. It just happened. Before we knew it, we had 44 messages. And we thought, that's 44 card deck, maybe, perhaps.
Exactly.
Right. Well, and it's funny for me because a lot of times when I pull out the Angels deck, one of the first cards that pops out almost every time is "Hello from the Other Side."
Oh,
I like that. I
love that. So who's talking to you?
Right.
So, is it different people, or who are you? Who's?
I think it's my angels, truthfully.
Oh, the angels. Okay.
What's the song for that?
I have a pretty
card?
strong connection with angels that I like. I kind of pushed it aside for a big chunk of my life because I'm like, angels, no, I don't want anything to do with you. But they're like, no, you're part of us. My mom loves telling this story from when I was like 8 or 9. We were on an airplane, and I had a window seat, and apparently I got really excited because I saw an angel sitting on a cloud, and I started like talking about it really loud, and everyone in the plane could hear me, and yeah.
I love that.
And it's funny because I often see them still sitting on the clouds when I'm in a plane. So I just don't talk about it anymore.
Yeah, there's so many ways. And the angel clouds even that form. But
we get
yeah.
so many angel clouds in Maui. It's crazy.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, for me, getting into angels was weird too, because I, you know, am Jewish by religion. And so that's not typically a Jewish thing. Oh, there's angels in the Jewish, you know, tradition, but really it's more of like a Catholic Christian thing. So I always remember when I told my dad at first that, you know, I had to like get my nerve up, and I'm like, Dad, you know, I'm doing this angel thing. And because I really started teaching a lot of angel classes and workshops and everything. And I wanted him to know what I was doing. And he was just like, oh, okay, just keep your day job. But yeah, so it, you know, it all turned out well. But yes, it was odd for me at first to even, what is that? You know, but I think for me, as I go through my journey more, angels are just all part of that non-physical energy, right? And I think they're, and I kind of explain that a little bit in the book, they're like archetypal energies, you know? So like you have, you know, Archangel Michael, who is the protector and the courage. And I really invite people, just if you've never played with angels, that's why I think angels especially came around during the pandemic and times like these, because or times they came into my life when I really needed, I was a skeptic, you know, so I think they're really good for also for skeptical people, because you start working with the angels, they will show you signs, you know, you'll see the feathers, or just, you know, all kinds of, they will make it so you can't really question, you know. So I think there was so many things that happened along the way that I was like, okay, yeah.
So we do have a question from Jamie of Wandering Mountain Bardic Path, Martin. She wanted to know if they're the same size. So I got both of them here.
Are they?
I think the hummingbird's slightly bigger.
Oh no,
slightly larger.
The hummingbirds are slightly bigger.
Yeah, slightly.
Yeah. Okay. The edge bigger.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know.
Just a little.
I never noticed either. I just thought that maybe they were,
very similar though. They, yeah.
And the other thing that's a little different is that the corners are a little bigger on the angels than on the hummingbirds.
Okay. Okay.
Well, there you go. I never noticed that.
I did not. Yeah, and they have the gold edges, which we were so excited about.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. The bling.
They are beautiful. I mean, they've turned out really beautiful.
I need to make a confession. When I first saw this back, I didn't see it just as like a wing. I'm doing it all backwards here. It almost looked like a mermaid tail with wings.
Oh,
so it does.
And it's funny because I showed these to my neighbor who's like a huge mermaid fan, and she said the same thing. It's like, oh, I thought those were mermaid tails with wings.
That's funny. Well, hey,
they can be anything you want them to be.
I think.
I see what they are. They're unfolding wings, but
I like the mermaid energy.
When you first see it, it's like I totally saw.
Yeah.
The tail.
But of course, because you're in Hawaii.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to unsee that now.
Yeah, but I love the mermaid energy for that too.
There's our next deck, Ellen. Mermaids, maybe?
Mermaids. There you go.
Mermaids. Maybe the angels were giving you a hint.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, so Jamie was thinking about getting the two decks together to shuffle them together. So she said she can fix the corners and sides.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, that I have never even thought about that. That
would be amazing.
Feels like putting them all together. Ooh, I want to do that myself.
I'm going to do that after this.
Hi, Kelly.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's amazing. Okay, that's a great idea.
We have another question here. I'm going to mute myself. Why do we still connect with wings with angels? Are there differences in appearance depending on which species vibration of angel?
Wow. Why do we, I think that's really just a human thing that we've created. That's just the picture. That is the biblical tie-in, even though these are very non-denominational angels. And I think it's like we have these agreed upon images, right? And so I think even art over the ages has been portrayed with the halos and the light around them and the wings. I think there are differences in, the vibrations and maybe appearances if you're clairvoyant and visual, like definitely colors associated with different angels. Of course, Archangel Michael comes to mind too. So he's a big, grander, stronger vibration energy. So you would really, and associated with like a purplish bluish, so that can be the hue that comes with it. But again, like, I don't know if that's an agreed upon thing. I feel like everybody has to be open to how they feel and sense, when you're intuitive. And so I think you have to be open to your own intuitive interpretation of how you see them. They can be like lights. They can be like, I'm very feeling, so I get like more of the feeling tone and also some visual. But does that answer the question?
Yeah, and I think there's some pictures, images that don't have wings in some of the artwork that I've done. I just didn't feel like didn't feel like I wanted to put wings in there, but some of them I did.
Okay.
Right.
Oh,
right, because some of the descriptions, even from the Bible, they're like a ball of eyes. Like, what?
We got no ball of eyes in there, don't worry.
Right, no. So it is interesting. And I know for myself, I work with Archangel Raphael.
Love.
Green has become one of my favorite colors. It was my favorite color before that anyway. And now it's like, oh, that's why I always see green everywhere.
Mine is Michael. Blue is like, you probably see any of my decks, you will see they're predominantly blue for some reason. Okay, that might be why I never associated that. Archangel Michael is always the one that I call upon and the one I feel closest to. So I wonder if that's got something to do with the blue.
Oh,
I think so.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, isn't Metatron connected with like a yellowy orange color?
I know Metatron. I always think of the what is that, sacred
geometry? He's always whispering in my ear, so it's
in the he's very esoteric almost. There's a lot of spiritual knowledge, I think, with Metatron, right? And there's that Metatron cube that he's associated with, very like, I get chills, like very ancient knowledge. So listen to those whispers, for sure. And also good with I should be calling on him right now, because he's good with like organizing and
well, the amazing thing about Metatron is he used to be human. So,
what was that? Say it again.
The amazing thing about Metatron, he used to be human.
Oh, he was one of the ones
he ascended into becoming an angel. So
I don't think I even knew that for sure. Yeah, amazing.
Because I'm telling you, he's always whispering in my ear, telling me. So yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm thinking about, like, I work with a lot of angels, and I didn't even realize it until this conversation. Like, Michael's always around.
Yeah, he's somebody
Raphael,
said Michael's my dude.
Gabriel, Ariel. I mean, they all come through at some way or another.
I was so happy when the guy that was the guy who was doing my floors, his name was Gabriel. And I was like,
nice.
That's a good sign.
Perfect.
And okay, my kids are named Michael and Gabriel. They're now.
I wonder why.
Yeah.
Hey, Tony.
Hi.
Heather says Michael is my dude.
Michael's my dude.
Michael, yeah,
my dude as well.
He works with a lot of the. Okay, I'm gonna mute myself while I cough. Hold on. How do we do
Get it out? Get that frog out of your throat.
Oh dear.
So, as far as angels and everything goes, do you work? Well, I know that some of the cards touch on the angel numbers.
Yes.
Yeah. So, how long have you been working with angel numbers?
Oh, since I've been working with the angels. So I love the angel numbers, and I think everybody loves the numbers. So yeah. The 444, definitely, if you see those, that means
Yep.
the angels are around. So I've been getting a lot of 444s ever since even the angel deck has come out, and things. I've been seeing a lot of 5s lately. That is like, 5s are
I was
like,
about to say, I pulled a card talking about watch out for the 555s. And I'm like, but I've been seeing them for like weeks.
oh, you did? Okay. So
Wow.
that's like the transformation and change, positive, all good change coming. So that's
Mine's always 1. It's always the ones that I'm
And
seeing
The 11,
recently.
11, and then 1,
11, 11, 1, 11. Yeah.
and
Yeah.
if anybody's interested, I have I just made a Connecting with the Angels kit for free that you can download on my website. I think you can get on my Instagram. I put the link there, but so it has like all the angel numbers. It has like a little how-to of connecting with the angels, and it has a meditation. So
Meditation's good. Meditation is brilliant. The only thing was like, I wish it had been longer because I didn't want to come back. I was like, damn, I have to come back now.
I'm pretty sure I have your website in the description. So if anyone's watching this back, just check the description.
Yes, you can get it on the website. And yeah, so and another thing with these cards is it's in the process, but I do have a meditation room on my website. So I'm gonna start putting more and more. I'm trying my goal is to kind of take most of the cards and have a meditation associated with the card. So it's a lot, but for now there's a few hummingbirds.
So, yeah.
Because the cards actually read like meditations. I mean, that's how some of them, they kind of came out like that. So I think I think it goes with it, and I'm all about, meditating.
It's interesting because it's kind of how I've been using them in a way. Like I said, I pull a card, I get the song to start playing, and then I read what you wrote. And it feels like a meditation a lot of times.
Yes. I love that, Jonathan. I love it. I want to say the card that Yasmeen has behind her. So that's an interesting thing because if people are going, oh, wait, that's horizontal. So it's a funny story because we do have the one horizontal card in there that Yasmeen
on purpose
fought for.
I did. They wanted to turn it around the other. I was like, no, we're keeping it as it is.
And if you see, it's called Pause and Reflect, right? And so it really is about turning everything on its side to stop, right? And to pause and reflect. So it's a symbol in of itself. Yeah. So it's pretty cool. And I was so glad you fought for that because I was about to give in. I was like, are you sure?
No. I was like, nope. There's a reason why it's in there like that.
I just cut the deck randomly and look what showed up
again.
You got that one again. Oh wow. I like that card. My favorite is Resilience. I think my favorite one was Resilience.
Love that one. Yeah. And this is one of my favorite ones. I gotta tell the story.
Oh yeah, that one's amazing.
So when we first started the deck, the pictures when we were just doing them online, this is my doggy Flash. And Flash got cancer. And so it was so nice. So Yasmeen put this beautiful card together. And then about a year later, he did pass away. And then the angel wings went on him. But that is so special to me that I miss that dog. He was like my soulmate. And so just that I have this card is so special. And I love animals and nature. And so I just thought it was awesome.
I just had a jumper.
What?
I just had a jumper.
Oh,
which one is it?
You are angel Earth.
Yes.
Jonathan, I feel like last time we were together, you had like a message similar to that or something with the hummingbirds or something.
Hummingbird one? Yeah, I think so too.
To like just confirm to you like what you're doing in the world, like to just know that you are like an angel on earth and you're giving. And sometimes it gets hard, like with HOAs and things, but you're such a giving person. And all this that you're doing is like so important. And I know we're so grateful that we found you and to be able to chat with you.
I'm so grateful that I was gifted the first deck, so I got to know you guys. That was amazing.
Yeah, no, that was fun.
Oh, we have Heather has a story for us.
Oh, all right.
Let's
Yeah.
see. When I meditate with Saint Michael, he has us meet in an old-fashioned library. When I asked him, "Where are the swords?" he replied, "Can't the pen be just as mighty as the sword?" That opened my eyes.
Wow. Ooh.
Wow.
I like
That
that.
gave me chills.
I got chills. I
I love that. Yep.
My pen is my sword for sure.
I love old-fashioned libraries. Like that is my perfect library, the old-fashioned one with like steps to take you up to the top to get the books off the shelves. Yeah.
Yes, I love those. Oh, we have a question. Tony asks, what was your nemesis card to create?
Oh, interesting. That's such an interesting question. Is that for both of us?
Yeah.
Well, let you answer first. I think I know which one.
You know which one?
I don't know. I'm going to think while you can answer.
For me, let's see. Wait,
I
you
don't
answer
have my
first,
deck
'cause
on me.
I gotta think about it. I don't know if I have a nemesis card. You answer, Yasmeen. Do you know?
The card.
While you're thinking, I will show that there is definitely a connection with angels and hummingbirds.
Oh, we love that. Well, that's why I did that one. I did that on purpose. The hummingbird was in there coming out of the genie's lamp.
That is one of my favorites. That is a
beautiful one.
I wanted to bring the hummingbird into it somewhere. I'm trying to think of the nemesis cards.
I think if it was flowing, it probably just was like pretty easy.
I don't think that
I don't know if it was like hard to create, but we took a little break, didn't we, in between as I was creating during the pandemic. My husband passed away just as we were creating these cards, and I think I kind of lost motivation or interest, and I think the first card I created after that was probably the hardest one to do, trying to get back into it and trying to feel it, but it also turned out to be the most healing card as well, and that's the resilience card. That was the first card I created. So I think for me that was the difficult card to create. It was pre that and then post that.
And I think you can just feel so much in that card. Yeah. That's the thing about Yasmeen's art.
Let me embiggen myself.
Yeah.
So for me, I think that,
No, that's definitely, yeah. Oh, there you go. There you can see it better. Yes, yes, yes. Is that gorgeous? And with the dragon, and it's just, the image is so powerful.
The dragon was the help that was there for me that I couldn't see, the support that I had that I couldn't see. And again, I didn't think too much about this, but it was hard to create. But then it just happened itself eventually. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Definitely. And you can feel the sorrow.
Yeah. And there's still hope in there. So it's funny because somebody just said to me that that somebody they had given the cards to, and she pulled that card 5 times, and she was like, "What's going on?" And that's how these cards work. They're very strong. When they want to give you a message, they give you a message, basically. I think for me, not so much nemesis, but challenging maybe. I knew that some of the angels were very new to me. So like they were coming. So it was like these elements, angels of the elements came, which was totally a new thing. I had never like dealt with. It just kind of came. And so some of those were just a little bit more challenging to, because I knew there was going to be 4 of them. I think the easiest ones were like fire and water. Then I'm like, okay, but there has to be air.
That's the first 2 I pulled.
The air one's nice. The air one turned out really nice.
Yeah, no, and they all turned out. So once it starts coming, it all just, it all just comes. The other new angels that I discovered with this deck are the angels of alchemy, which they may get their own deck one day because they are amazing. I mean, that I've discovered, they are also kind of this bringers of really ancient energy. Yeah, there's fire element. Oh, in the water. I love that.
I like that one.
And you found that. I love that with the
I love that one. It's my favorite of the elements.
and then the earth. Yeah, which I love too. Gorgeous. Yeah. Oh, beautiful.
Sorry for constantly muting myself, but my son is home from school and my husband's making him do schoolwork. So there's lots of commotion going on.
That's good. Fun.
So,
What else can we tell you?
I had an idea.
Mm-hmm.
We each have the deck, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I just need to get up and go get mine. Do you want me to have it to hand?
I was thinking maybe it'd be fun for if anyone in the audience who wants, each of us we could do like 3 card pulls for them. Each of us pull one.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, let me just very quickly go and pick my one up. Okay.
Yeah. No rush. Of course, this pops out when she says that. You got this.
You've got this. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, this is fun. So if anybody wants.
So if you do want a 3 card pull from us, just type in all caps Angel.
I will be just reading off the book, right? Just to tell you, because I'm not a reader like what Ellen is. So I can't even shuffle because of my hand.
Oh,
it's okay. I'll find a way. I'll do something.
Okay, I will star everyone who writes Angel. And Heather, Indigo Jaguar, Intuitive Arts is first.
Okay, so this is the first one we're doing?
Yeah.
Heather. This is I got another one of Yasmeen's favorites.
Have you? Which one? We'll find out. Right, okay.
Ready?
So she is kind of bedridden right now, Heather. I know you're sick. But once you're feeling better, the angels want you to know. That's what I will do. So we can each show our cards. They'll just flip us around. Let your creativity flow, right? And it's interesting because I just recently saw the dedication of Cosm. I don't know if you've heard of them in New York. Alex Gray, he creates these amazing artworks, right? Well, he's creating a temple dedicated to art. His idea is that art is the ultimate expression of the divine, right? So by letting your creativity flow, you're tapping into that divine force, right? And by just letting it flow through you, you're not putting your own spin on it. You're just letting it flower, grow, right? And sometimes it could be hard. Sometimes you feel stuck. But then if you just let yourself fall back into the flow again, then things just start moving, right? Because it starts flowing. So that's this message.
Oh, me. And I want to say something because that's really beautiful how you put that. These cards especially are meant to really be interpreted intuitively. Also the hummingbirds, but so the message is there as guidance, but I feel like even more so people should look at the card first and kind of get their own feelings from it, look at the picture and those images because they have a lot of energy, and kind of ask your angels, what do you want me to know from this? And then you can go look at the message. But I feel like these messages are much broader than is only what is in the message written there. But okay. Oh, I got to figure this out. Yeah.
Yes,
yeah,
I love that one.
This is one of Yasmeen's favorite. It almost looks like you, Yasmeen.
It does.
But sensitive soul. So this is beautiful. Just, and it's recognizing and honoring your sensitivity, right? And so, and knowing that that is a gift. And I feel like it's taking that time to rest, and when things are harsh and energies are harsh, and really being pristine with your energies and calling. I really feel like calling on Archangel Raphael is perfect for you right now, and just allowing, and really allowing, that's what I'm getting to, is just really allowing in that healing energy to soothe that sensitive soul of yours. And again, like, not being mad at yourself or frustrated for being such a sensitive person, or but honoring and really knowing your gifts. And also that, and I think from what you said, I already know, like, you're also very sensitive intuitively, and that's a gift, and clairvoyant also. So yeah, and keep tapping into that, but just being so easy and compassionate with yourself.
Oh, me. Okay, I might get some help from Ellen with this one. So I got, I don't know if you can see it.
It's gonna.
Oh, because you
no.
have the. Oh, that's
it's not-
that's my favorite. You picked.
Can you see it? Sensitive soul.
Is it spread
I
your
don't-
wings? Yeah.
I can't
keeps
seem to.
blocking you out when you do it.
No. Oh,
If
almost.
Ellen, if you can find yours, can you show up? Because
Yeah.
it seemed to work with you.
Yeah,
This is a really, I love
Because
this
you have
card.
the background set up. And if
Hold
you pull
on.
up, can I grab the background too?
Hold on. Whoever finds it first. Oh, look at that! So funny.
Right, it's spread your wings. I'll wait until Ellen finds it for you. How can you do that? There you go. It's that one.
Okay, wait. So here.
That's your favorite card,
Here,
isn't
I
it,
will
Ellen?
So
I
this
love.
is my favorite card, and I feel like this
Count
one looks
first.
like. So
Yes.
that one was like yours, and this was like me, one of them. But I feel like I always feel like this is me. But to spread your wings. So this is just. I almost feel, yeah. This is like a 3, reading thing. So this is almost like the end result. But really, this is about. Just again on, and I'm saying this, or did you want to say it, Yasmeen?
No, you can carry on and sing. It's about honoring yourself and just being who you are and letting people see who you are without hiding your light. And see that little creature thing. I don't even know what that is. I put it in there, but I'm not sure what it is. It just feels like you're not alone. There is someone who will help you to fly and help you to be yourself. You do have a guide, so it could be an angel, I think. See, I'm not very good at reading, right? I can do the artwork, right?
No, but that's exactly, your interpretation is beautiful.
Yeah, that's what I feel. That's what I feel. I feel like it's time to show the world, and here I come. Here, this is me, like me or not like me. I don't care. This is me. This is who I am. And I think it's time for you to show the world that. That's what I feel from it.
And she's just like standing there in all her power.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Going
and not alone. Yeah.
Not alone. Yeah.
I think that's a mayfly, isn't it?
That little one. I thought it was like a
I don't know. I liked it. I just put it in there.
Damselfly.
Damselfly. That's what it is. Yeah. We just had one of those in our house the other day. Yeah.
Sometimes I put stuff in there and I don't know why. Okay, it just happens. So that's obviously one of the times that I've not thought about it and it's just appeared.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's interesting because damselflies fold their wings, but they look just like dragonflies.
Right.
But dragonflies keep their wings out, and damselflies fold them, so it totally fits with unfold your wings, right?
Interesting. Okay, there you go. Didn't know that.
There's a reason. Just because you don't know it doesn't mean it's not there.
I was flipping and I got it again. So it's
Next, we have Viviani.
Okay.
Okay. 2 wanted to come out.
Oh, okay. Oh,
interesting. So the first thing I see is Dream Time.
I like that card. That is so pretty.
Well, and speaking of old-fashioned libraries, this makes me think of one, even though it's not a library.
No,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Especially because the next card
Oh. Oh.
is learning and
Oh,
teaching.
look
How
at
interesting.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Well,
So I'm hearing that it's time for you to dive deeper into the dream time. The dream time lets us connect to the Akashic, where a lot of our inner records, but also the world's records are. So your angels are telling you, go into the dream time, find that inner library that you got, and start learning from yourself, that inner library, and then bring those teachings out to the world. Bring those teachings out from the dream time. They are being called. Your inner wisdom is being asked for. And I know it might feel like you got this huge ladder that you got to deal with. Like step up, step up, step up. But eventually you'll get to the top. And it's not about like the whole journey. It's about each step along the way.
Yeah.
Each step is its own book. Each book brings its own knowledge. And as you continue those steps up, your inner knowledge grows and blossoms. And then you can then bring your light, bring your light to the outer world and share it. It's like there's
Love it.
very sweet light, right? You got lollipops in your light. So bring that sweet light, that's that inner core of yourself, bring it out. That's what I'm getting very strongly. So.
Jonathan, I want you to read me after we're done. Okay.
Yeah, me too.
So, and I was going to add, I feel like especially for Vivian, that so the song for Dreamtime is River of Dreams by Billy Joel, an oldie. And what was the other one? Learning and Teaching?
Learning and Teaching.
Is Teach Your Children by Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young. So, okay. And what I have is, wait, because I want to see what the song is for that too. Hold on. Okay. So what I have is, I'm going to figure this out. It's not too bad. Okay. Hold on. Gifts and Blessings. Can you see?
Yep.
Okay. There.
Another book.
There's another book.
Oh, another book. Wow, Vivian. There's a
Yeah.
lot about the knowledge and yeah, and this is like the gift of knowledge. So this is about gifts and blessings. So you are getting a lot of gifts. That's what I think, like Jonathan was saying, I'm going to go with that same thing. Exploring, you can ask the angels to work with you while you're sleeping and to teach, to bring some concepts that maybe your mind is like, oh, when you're awake, it might not, be so open to those things. But while you're sleeping, the angels are great teachers. So you can just kind of, as you're going to sleep, put that intention, angels, please, fill me with divine wisdom that I need. Also to be open to receiving and knowing. Part of this message says that, how when you give a gift that it feels so good when the person receives it. So you need to be that way with the universe and just really be open. Like, just really, like, I feel like sitting in meditation for you and just saying, I'm open, I'm willing. Thank you, universe, for all the wonderful, beautiful gifts and blessings that are flowing to me. And that's going to shift a lot of things. And that one is Have It All by Jason Mraz is the song. So, yeah, the angels want you to have it all. And I'm just getting chills. Like, this is really also about your manifesting abilities too. So you're a great manifester. Okay.
I might have to get you to pull out the card again, Ellen.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you want to pull yours, yeah.
It's healing. You can just about see it.
It's actually showing.
Oh, it was
not very well though.
It was showing
not
for a
very well
second
though.
There it is.
Yeah, but it's,
well, I'll look while you.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not showing very well.
Yeah, well, you can start talking about it, and
I'm just going to read from the book, if that's okay.
Let Raphael talk.
Yeah. So this is about Archangel Raphael having messages that assures you that you will know what parts, if any or all, apply to you. I can't read this, it's writing so tiny. Archangel Raphael wants you to know that he and his angels of healing are enveloping you and your loved ones in emerald green light, which is coming down on that unicorn's face, to assist in any healing that is needed. He wants to remind you that all healing begins at the soul level, and that even before you can see the outward manifestation of healing, you must know that it is already accomplished vibrationally. He asks that you believe in that and focus on that, even while much of what you may witness could cause your faith to waver. He asks you to call on him when you need reassurance and to feel the truth of healing and hope within your heart and soul. That's just part of the message, but yeah, I love that.
I think it's also saying you are a healer, so work with Archangel Raphael.
And I wonder if that's what all those books and all the, the gifts are, that healing could be your gift. And that is what you're meant to
healer.
Be. Yeah, teacher healer, absolutely.
Yeah, I like it.
Viviani says, I call on the angels daily.
I love that.
Beautiful. Mimi, shush.
Oh, she was confirming.
She was, but she also wants to go outside.
Come on.
Right. So, let's see. The next one is for Wiki.
Wiki. Okay.
Wiki.
This is fun.
Oh, hey, Jean. Jean XO. Hugs and kisses. Kisses and hugs. Oh. Yeah, and Tony says background filters don't allow you to show cards unless they are on your nose.
Oh, okay.
On your nose.
Wiki. Oh. I don't think I've seen this card before.
I like that.
I like this.
Wow. So I pulled.
Oh, beautiful. Yeah, I love that one. You
are beautiful.
Mm.
And beauty, as they say, is the eye of the beholder. But this is reminding you that, like, everyone loves a butterfly, right? They're the most amazing, beautiful creature, but they're so delicate and can very easily have their wings shredded, right? So this is talking about making sure that you're protecting your wings so the harsh world doesn't shred it. Making sure that you're able to still fly and you're able to show off those amazing, beautiful parts of yourself without feeling like, they're broken, right?
Beautiful.
Yeah, this is really all about, like, inner beauty too, right? Her eyes are closed. She is radiating beauty from the inside out. So remember that beauty, especially the ones that, like, culture says is beautiful, doesn't necessarily mean the same thing for each of us. So this is just a reminder that as each butterfly here is so unique and so just its own self. Like, there's even one with the glass wing butterfly. So you have to figure out what is the color of your wings? What is the thing that helps fill your wings with air so you can keep afloat? And that is your beauty.
That's a perfect segue. That's a perfect segue. Wow. Okay. What did you say? Fill your wings with air so you can. So that was perfect. Okay, wait. Okay. Air element. See, we talked about the element ones, and this is the one, with the pinwheel. So the air element. Yeah, so just picking up from where Jonathan left off. I love that. This is really about, what I'm getting is that, really connecting. The air element is all about the mental realm and so quieting the mind a little bit, meditation, prayer, contemplation, and really quieting the thoughts a little bit are going to bring you great peace. And then these inspirations and ideas, as fun as that pinwheel, are going to flow through you. But for now, it's like there's a little bit of overthinking going on, a little bit of focusing on the problem and then not allowing the solution to come. So they really want you to find some quiet and whatever that you can to let in those creative solutions. But really, and I don't know if you meditate, but to begin, like really trying a meditation practice will be really helpful. And then following through on those inspirations that are really divinely guided. And maybe it's even that you have been getting some ideas and inspirations and not trusting them completely. So they want you to really trust in that.
I love that. I love that. Mine is.
Vicky is a Gemini too.
I've got it on my nose, right? Can you see it?
There you go. Yes, we can see it.
Right.
Keep it on your nose.
Okay, it's on my nose, but you can't see it. You can't see it close up. So this is awakening, right? So Ellen, if you can like bring it up, so you can do it close up. This is beautiful. It's a girl coming out of an egg, right? And again, Ellen said something about time, trust. So for me, this is about just trusting the timing of stuff, right? Eggs hatch when they're ready to hatch. In the same way, you will be who you're meant to be in the right time. Okay, don't rush the process, is what Ellen just said. Let it unfold in its own time, like an egg comes out. The chick or whatever comes out the egg in its own time. A whole new you is being what's the word? Oh, what's the word I'm trying to say here? There's a whole new you being formed at the moment, and you're not quite ready yet. Okay, you're almost there. But yeah, that's all I'm getting from this card is there's a whole new you about to awaken, about to arise, but it's not quite the time yet. So yes, meditate, take some quiet time to allow that to happen on its own rather than forcing it to happen.
So good. These are good.
I love you're talking about meditation because look, she's meditating right there.
Yeah.
Oh, and I wanted to say I love the green eyeshadow. We were talking about the green. And I'm getting ready to paint my bedroom green. So the green, My challenge
is to quiet the mind. I am working on trusting the messages. So spot on.
Great.
Beautiful. Amazing. This has been so much fun.
So much
you
fun.
Guys have another deck in the works?
They're in the ethers. It hasn't organically started. We're gonna, as soon as the wrist heals, I have.
Yeah,
right.
I know. I'm working on one of my own ones just now. But I think the one that we're thinking of is probably going to be like a companion guide, maybe deck to the one that I'm working on. Is that the one we're thinking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say it's nature-y.
It's nature.
Nature-y.
Yeah, it's not going to have people in it.
The Westward.
I'm working on the Westwood Tarot, which is, I have to say, my favorite so far. No, from tarot, not from the Oracle, from the 3 tarot decks that I've done. It's very fun. It's a whole new vibe to it, isn't it, Ellen? It's just animals with personalities.
I love that.
Yeah.
It's very fun. Yeah.
And then, so we will definitely work on another deck or 2 or 3 or 4 or who knows. We're going to keep going as long as we can keep going, but we're not going to rush it again, like that awakening thing. It will happen exactly when it's meant to happen and in the way it's meant to happen.
Yeah.
That's something we've learned.
Ready, right?
Sorry?
The egg will hatch when it's ready.
The egg will hatch when it's ready. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
Awesome.
For right now, I really am being called to come, create community, start doing some more group meditations and work with people one-on-one to kind of intuitively mentor them and help them share their gifts. And so that's where I am. But yes, and definitely going to stick with creating the cards as well.
Yeah, for sure. That's not
my
going
last
to stop
one
between us.
Embrace the new. So there you go.
I like that.
I cut the deck again and once more.
You got that again. Okay, you better listen to what you're being told then. Someone's trying to speak to you.
Start listening to the guides a little more.
Start listening to the guides. Or
I listen to them all the time, but apparently I'm not listening enough.
And I think that's just all of us here too. Like the angels are really here strongly. So yeah. So this was so much fun. And thank you, Jonathan.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Anytime. I love talking with you too. We always have so much fun.
Yeah, I know.
So,
No.
maybe next time we could do one of these and one of these.
Okay.
See how they mesh.
Yes. Yeah. Oh yeah, I don't even have my hummingbirds with me, but next time we should play with that for sure.
Well, I had to
Both
dig
of
mine
them.
out. It's been a while since I played with it, but
And I know
They're really cool.
it's consistent.
And I know a lot of people have told me they like using the hummingbirds, and we'll see with angels, but as like an extra card with their tarot readings, kind of.
Mhm.
So I like that too.
Oh yeah, this would be good for. I meant to grab a couple of my angel tarots. There's one I have, Shining Angels tarot. But,
Yeah, we haven't
it's
done
a
angels.
deck.
Ah.
And unlike most angel decks that are very focused on the Kabbalah version of angels, this one is older mythology about angels, and so it's different. It's not the same kind of angel deck, and it's kind of why I wanted it, and it pairs beautifully with this. So I meant to grab it.
That's what I want to say about these, like, because really I don't know, cut my oracle teeth on the angel cards, and I have so many angel decks, and I'm proud of what we created because it is so different. And as far as the angel decks that I've been using, and that's really due to Yasmeen's gorgeous artwork
and your messages.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much.
No, thank you.
So if people are interested in grabbing a copy, where's the best place for them to get it?
Yeah, so I know each of us are offering signed copies. If you want signed copies, what I've been doing is I sign them to the person, and then I put a little angel message for them, brief angel message with the signing. But that has to be through my website, and message me that you want it signed, or through or DM me or something. Otherwise, Amazon or the publisher, Schiffer Publishing, you can get them.
Yeah. And if you're in the UK, you can get signed copies. Yeah, you got it from me, didn't you? You can get signed copies from my website as well. So yeah.
Thank you so much again, and until next time, aloha everyone.
Thank you.
Thanks for
Bye
being
everyone, and thank you.
Thank you.